Hello. Greetings. There we are. I'm getting used to having the TikTok thing going as well. Hope we're doing well. Good evening. Good evening. How we doing? Happy Thursday. Hope everything sounds alright. Hope everything looks alright. W indeed. Funny. 3 months. Congratulations, you've upgraded your badge. Thank you very much for doing that. Much love. The number didn't go up though, did it? Because it never seems to. By itself anyway. Now I did it. Hope we're doing well. Today is a driving day, just to establish that. Of course. Eston's in a pink DAF. Interesting. Raffle time. Yeah, lately you've had to refresh. Usually it would start playing automatically and it doesn't do that, so I don't know, it's fine. There is one benefit with actually the way that the TikTok one works is that the chat is there immediately now instead of it starting much later than intended, because you have to start the stream but not actually go live, so that connects to it. Apple, how you doing? Hello. Crow, yes indeed we are. It's useful to see where I'm looking at, but bear in mind that my eyes will go off the screen to look at the chat numerous times, so if it does bother you, you can turn it off. It's completely fine. Like the little bubble thing in here. Anyway. What map of DLC has the most beautiful nature? Well, this one does. The West Balkans, we're in that one. Italy's quite nice. Scandinavia's quite nice. All of the newer ones, really, they're very nice. What I may think is okay, you may think is amazing, and vice versa. So, Scottish themed. I do see the Scottish flag in the background. I do see that. Crow, thank you for the follow, big fan. Leap Day. Yes, today is a very special day. Happens once every 4 years, so make it worthwhile. It is the 29th of Feb. Indeed, indeed. Iberia, true. It's a good day. Oh, why are you dueling me? But all the platforms work. We are driving in Croatia. We're basically stuck in Croatia this time. We're in the city of Rijeka, rejected, on the arcade server. Let's say that again. Croatia, Rijeka, arcade. Anyone can join. No, not simulation. Arcade. There is a server called Arcade. Join that. And that goes for anyone. Anyone can join that. It doesn't have to be just the regulars or anything like that. Anyone can join. You're not going to grief because it's arcade. So, terrible wolf, big fan. A flower to all. Mundane. I mean, it's basically felt the same, so that's fine. You've been watching a lot of the moderation VODs. Some of the logic. Don't try and understand it too much. You may give yourself a headache. Okay, just enjoy it. People crashing into each other. That's funny. Hack that does the opposite. Oh, that'd be interesting, yeah. Well, good luck. Lost, you baby mug. How did you lose, you baby mug? When did I start live streaming ETS 2? Overall, in 2017-ish? 2016, 2017? Very early on. I don't know what version we were on back then, but this game has come far. Quite far during those years. Null kip. So, now, there are some interesting trucks that are with us because they were demonstrating that they had some rather interesting creations. You want to start the stream, not stay on the offline screen. Exactly. Oos has reached 70. Hang on, did you even redeem the 69 watch streak then? Oh, it doesn't get. It's not redeemable on 69. That's fair. That's fair. Damn. True, I forgot. Big fan for that. At least you showed us the 69 though. 69 is very good. You did post the 69. Not at the gap. I wasn't necessarily annoyed at it. I was rather interested that it was there and that it's still there. But, you know. Anyway, we have cows. That's one thing we have today. Here, the little daff. Schmull. I'm sure it'll be fine to use. We've got the regulars. Good old cement trailer. Scotland. The entirety of Scotland. Glamour, yes. You know what it needs now? Like some people put on their cars, it needs those really comically large plastic eyelashes that people put they put on their small little dinky car. You need those, but on the truck instead. Yeah. So we have a lot to do. 5 in the morning, that's fine. The map. As you can see, not there, but up to this border here, including the entire city here, we have a lot to do. I'm not going to get all of this done, but I want to stay around this area first. So we'll do some of the roads here, go up to the border, come back again, and just plan it as we go. Yeah? Plan what we're going to do. So firstly, it's these little bits within here. We're going to go that way. Make sense? Good, good, good. That's what we're doing. That's where we're going.
Still can't be live. I broke my damn wheel last night. Just heard a loud bang and then the clamp would not working. Didn't release the damage until I took it apart. The fact the C-clamp snapped clean in half.
That's what you took a picture of, right? The cows, Jez. Look at the cows. Yes, it's also got a hybrid truck, but cows. Quite a lot of cows. Yeah, exciting. So it'd be nice to see them go flying. Aviation, how you doing? Phillips, I hope you somehow sorted out. Do you not have really strong adhesive glue? That may not work, but something could be done about that. Looks like it's my trailer, but it's not. It's us. I'm doing well. We're just about to begin with our random adventure for the day. Look at me, Jono, that's fine. Or what we're doing. What a new one. Mid-March. Oh, well, that is unfortunate. Scotland the Brave. Have you got the really bass boosted one? Where is the thing? You know, the person says Scotland forever. What is that from? Because that is loud and very interesting. Now, let's first of all, this fuel station. Let's go and get that. I don't need fuel yet. How do you enter and exit it? Oh, over there. Whoa! Lines overlay on top of various other things, and that feels a bit weird. It's like it's not quite right. Scania? I'm not in the Scania, I'm in the DAF. The DAF XG. It's very nice. And I have been for a little while. 46,000 kilometers. Not too bad. XG Plus. Well, is there really a major difference visually between the two things? If there is, then I suppose I have to clarify, but it's the XG Plus. Nah, it doesn't matter. To be really specific, XG Plus. In general, XG. Because you have the XD as well, which is different. Andy, YouTube Andy, it can't be your birthday every day. See, if you've been saying that every day, how would I have known? I wouldn't have known that your actual birthday could have been the first time you said it. It may have actually been that, but it may not have been. So, Turo, I never said I was going to do that today, so I didn't clickbait you. You started expecting it, that's your problem. Good. Got that. Whoa. This bit. Where we're exploring, basically going around Croatia today. We're near the north of the country at the moment. Getting all the roads. YouTube. I'm sure he can. Or Twitch Andy and the YouTube Andy. We'll get the other road. I know you can go between the two, but I realised that a little bit too late. No, we're not on Promods, we're on normal. The arcade server, but the regular map. So you don't need Promods for this. And anyone can join. Well, they're doing that noise because it is kind of tire squeal. It is a thing. And you can do it. Whoa! You should try it. Get used to it. You might like the sound. Eventually, the other boys do. You can sort of try a drift if you wish. It's not the best game for... Was that the only entrance? It's not the best game for doing it, but... The entrance was in there. There's a little tiny bit here. There we go. Lovely. Gotta get everything. This looks nice. You'll be seeing some actually decent views on the way. That's why I made it daytime. It does look very nice. The DLC is worth getting for more general exploring. 1982. What? What happened in 1982? If that is indeed 1982. Hang on, we'll go back on ourselves here. 1982. What song is this? Do the command song and it will tell you. Song. The next one. Very good. It's nice that that little extension gives you the link to the song as well. But knowing how Spotify works, it just opens it in the web. It's very annoying. Oh yeah. Benny boy, thank you for the follow. The TikTok follow. I do need to sign up the TikTok alerts, but they'll be far too spammy, I think. I don't want to have all of them going at the same time. Let's get this. If I go up to where the other side is... Bobby! Bobby, what are you saying, man? There we go. Turn back around again. Lovely. I've been doing well. I am driving in manual, yes, which I'll be shifting a lot. And when I hit something, I'll have to change gear as well, but I've been used to that, so... Agreed. Agreed. Oh, nice. Ooh. This would be easier with a mouse, maybe? For the swerving about kind of thing, but I don't want to use a mouse for steering. Hell no. Absolutely not. Need the other side of it. I agreed again, yeah. It's very, very interesting. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. These normies. Or maybe he was AFKing. The only thing he comes in and says is that it's his birthday, but every single stream he claims it's his birthday, so... Lovely. AV poll. What have we got this time? What have we got? I have voted in them before, but not in any of the recent ones. Right, that's that bit. I didn't look at what percent we were on first time, though. 60. Let's say 60. 60.86% of Croatia. Border. We need to head towards the border. I do kind of need to be on the other side for this, don't I? The way that works. How do you stream on all three? There are multi-stream or restream methods. There's a site called Restream where you can sort of log into each one and it uses their servers. Or there's a plugin that I'm using for OBS, which you can enter all the information on that and it will do it all at the same time. It's very nice. Which is why I needed the key for TikTok, so that I didn't have to use TikTok Studio, which is a separate program. Bobby, can we have some English, man? Can we have some words that we can understand? Come on now. Let's have a conversation. Well said indeed. Whitehawk, hello. Not that way. Well, you can discover that if you want. TikTok Studio. Yes, TikTok Studio uses your login, so you log in with TikTok. You don't have a key for that. Which is where you get started with streaming in the first place. They want you to use that because it's a very easy thing to do. And yes, it is indeed. It's very tacky. But with a key, oh man, they make the key extremely hard to get. But we have it. And it works. No complaints, really. Need the fuel stations as well. If I'm pointing at them, that it could have been the other option I had, because back when before they allowed the multi-streaming, they were somewhat vague about what actually counted as being bad. So if you pointed your phone at your monitor, that's not exactly the same thing being streamed. It looks different, you know. So many do that. Many still do that. Well said. I need that little bit on the corner right there. That bit. They're showing Qashqai. Nissan. Interesting. Even English. What platform did you first start streaming on? Twitch. Twitch was first. The multi-streaming bit has only been there, in my case, since I think end of October, because that's when our internet was finally upgraded to like actual real fiber, like the really good quick fiber, and with that up to the internet. So now I don't have the stereotypical British internet, and it works. And now I'm able to stream on all of them. And it works. It's very nice. Downloads are quicker, uploads are quicker. How do you play a multiplayer server? You need to join a Truckers MP server, which is what we're on. You need the client installed, links to your game on Steam, and then when you want to load in, you load it with that launcher first. Does this unlock all in one go? It does. Very nice. We'll get the other ramp on the way back. Fiber isn't available. It's nice that it's starting to become more available through the player. Yes, collision is disabled on arcade. You can go through anyone, anyway. You can't go through the map, but you can go through any person, yes. That's why we're on here, because it helps. There you go, that's that discovered. Go back! Unless there's any gap in the middle of this that, for some reason, isn't discovered. Yes. The little symbol above the players' names, it's hard to see unless you're like really looking at it. It's basically two cars, the little icon of two cars that have got into a collision with each other, but it has a red cross through it, or a line through it. And it's also what appears on the regular servers when a person is in an industry to show that they are in the safe zone. Very nice. There aren't more cities? Well, Croatia's a really weird shape, you know. It's kind of a squish down the coast. That's where most of them are. But it's also not to scale, so... banana. Oh, that was close. Whoa. Quicker through tolls, you stop where the green marker is. You stop just as that begins, and then when you've pressed to start the procedure, slowly roll forward. It doesn't work on all of them, but most of them. Slowly roll forward, and it should open quicker. It's your two mods. No, to get this, you go on the Truckers MP site itself. It's not a regular mod like a Steam Workshop mod. It's a different thing. There we go. Got that. I do like your pink daff. Yeah, it's nice. It's noticeable. And of course, I'm surprised you noticed only a little bit in that you can go through others, ignoring the fact that I'm also going the wrong way on most of the roads, which is fine. Blur, it's completely fine. That's what arcade is for. See? Ved, good evening. Hello, hello. How are we doing? There's a photo opportunity. Whatever that's for. What is it? Oh, the castle, right? I want to take a photo of the castle. Stop right there in the road. Chusat Castle, yes. Floating trees in the background. That's alright. There we are, that's all I needed. What corners you get banned? Define blocking a corner. What do you mean? Blocking anywhere for a prolonged period of time intentionally is bannable. Heads up display. Yes. Though I'm personally not using it at the moment because I still have the regular 2 on my screen. And the amount of times people kept asking, what is that? Is that a mod? What is that? I mean, yeah, I can explain it, but goddamn. It's tedious to explain what it is. We need this way. Whoa! Not all the way down. Not all the way down. But to about there. Just to get that. Where's this? Croatia. We're in Croatia, the north part. Dark, look away. You'll see me looking at the map a lot because that's what I'm following. But the whole idea of doing this is turning everything yellow, discovering all of it. It takes a bit of time, but that's what we're doing. Now I need... I'm peeing on the map, yeah. It would be really nice if you could change the colours of that. Because then I would do the thing that the mods do, where you just invert the colours. So the bit I don't have is yellow. June. And then... What? Is being a patron worth it? Well that is up to you. If you feel it's worth it, then you can become one. If not, you're not necessarily less advantaged. Is that a word? Not quite pay to win, because they're only extras that you get. F1 banner Daniel, thank you for the follows as well. Truck sat nav, yes. I want to see the speed information, that little bar bit on the top, in the truck's GPS. That's what I want to see. I've got to make my mind up of what we're doing now. Done. That corner, that bit isn't done. That's annoying. We need to go back and get, well... Oh, there's that as well. Okay, we do need to go down there. Yeah, that's annoying. And then back up again. Who's driving? Peoples. Quite a few peoples. Eston, truck. Oos is over there. Tariel, Toz. And I'm assuming a few later on as well. Hello. Star. Hey, I'm driving. What if it is my plan to get down there? How do you get down there? Just go, because these two are not going to be, Oh, you can. Okay, you can split. That's all right then. Yes. Down this way. I was going to say, if there was a barrier between both sides, then that'd be very annoying. Good evening, Kayla. How you doing? What resolution? Scaling? Like in-game scaling? 150, I think. Up to you, what do you have it on? 300, 400 is nice for pictures, but otherwise not really necessary. It's extra. It's not necessary. Hello, Spins. How you doing? Walkage State is here as well. Hello. This little extra bit is this. That right there. That's all I needed. Back we go. I don't need the container port. Make sure you get that little bit there. This is grey. Strange. Maybe it didn't count. Really small bits, I guess they don't count. Someone didn't calculate that, did they? Oh, and Charlie as well. We're doing good, doing good. Already making progress on discovering. Oh yeah. Now hang on, I didn't mark what's next. That, like up the wrong side, and then get that little loop. Because that bit is different. Because we could do this bit from this end with the fuel station. Does that make sense? TMP uses hosted servers, if that makes sense, from a host. That's how most multiplayer networks do it. So it costs quite a bit to run them. But it works. Third camera? Why? Well, of course it feels wrong for a simulator, because in real life you can't do that. Of course it feels weird. Just outside perspective. You know? Aurora Convoy, sadly not. No, we're just doing this. I'm just doing this. But I hope the convoy goes well with the trailer. Well, yeah, you don't have to use it though. Same with reversing. Reverse in first person if you wish. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Oh, hang on. The barrier is going to be there the entire way, isn't it? Yeah, I need to do that again. From the other side. This side. Yeah, that doesn't work. Or do this. You could do... If that did work, yes. Or you could go down at that next intersection and do it. But, too late, I'm turning. Camera do you use? A Sony A5100. It's quite an old one, actually. With a lens. The specs are in a panel below the Twitch stream. I don't put them in the description because that would clog up the description a hell of a lot. And there's, I guess, not really any need to put them anywhere else. It is better for you to play it on better graphics, then so be it. If you can run it on better graphics, then yes. Here. This. Little bit here. The other benefit of now streaming on TikTok in landscape as well is that I don't have to describe where I'm going because you can also see the map. The map isn't in the middle. You can see what I'm doing, just about. Now where else? Shortcut. Well, yes. Boing. Not too bad. Yeah, I like the attempt. But now what? Stuck. Oh, this bit, yes. But I need to be on the other side for that. Oh, hello. I can't turn around exactly where I am, but I need to get down that side, basically. We did. We hit 30k as of yesterday's stream. We were like 12 away. It was really close. So, what? Almost. The steering. It's down to the physics of the game, really. Is that how your steering reacts I guess. Whoa! To itself. Nah. No, I know what I'm doing. Yep. Yeah. I was confusing myself. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. This way. Yep. And then it's the music seeing you sort of try and make your way over to where I am. This side. Whoa. Raffle time on Twitch. Raffle time. Join it if you wish. Sims 2, no. Arcade. Cheat? No. The arcade server has invulnerability. Everyone is in passive mode, basically. Yeah. No, I need to be on this side. And you can go the wrong way without breaking the rules. Have you ever played Roblox? No, and I'm very happy to say that. I've never played Roblox. I have no intention of doing so. Because why would I do that? No real need to. I understand how there are a lot of games made on it. Some look cool, sure, but no. Nice, there we go. Got that bit. Cool. And Minecraft, yeah, of course. I played Minecraft for decades. Not well, yes. Maybe not multiple decades, but ooh, close. Wait for the second. Is that the second one? Yes. Now. Need this bit. Yeah. Got an idea. Got an idea for that. There's no toll, is there? Oh, apart from where we are here. Right. Need to be on that side, really. Still on this side, but somehow... Ooh. Are those solid? Can someone... Oh, they might be. Actually, hang on. Oh, yeah, the gates. And release. Well done. Should be. Some of them you can knock into, and some of them, I think, if they're that close together, they... would be solid. If they are, then we'll just turn around. Yeah. Thought so. Feels bad, man. Back we go. Back the other way. Can't go through those. Idea. What, yeet yourself over and then open it? Oh, we did that before, didn't we? Didn't Silver do that before? Never mind. I remember Silver tried doing that. Or Sammy's or someone, and it actually worked. Somehow opening the... getting to this end and then opening it. Or you can do that, but... like, that's just being really sleazy with it. You know? Come on, man, we ain't doing that. Because I'm not doing that. We're just driving. Back we go. Some deliberately crash their cars because they get the reaction of the other person. They want to troll with it. Thank you. Thank you. There it is. Right. Yeah, it needs to still be on this side. If you're on the correct side, then you can still go that way. Invisible username. Yeah, but that's the cool thing with the way that this chat thing works. I can see your display name versus username, and if you don't have a display name set, then I can just see the main username. So I know it's the same name. Of course. Robert, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Gatto and Max as well. Hope you're doing well. Here. Do we need the entire intersection? No. Oh, yes, hello. Welcome to the good side. We are going for 100 eventually. We're doing it country by country, in order. Because that's fun. There we go, down this way. All the way down. Console is useful for a few commands, yes. You're going to be bushing. You tried it already? How different is it though? Like, what is the need for this game? You're exploring. It's the similar to Mud Runner and Snow Runner. So what's the need for it? What actually is it? This bridge is nice. What a game. Expeditions. A Mud Runner game is what it's called. If that's what he's on about. Can you do races? Yes. Yep. That's completely fine on arcade because it doesn't count as... The rule of reckless driving doesn't count on arcade. So you can do drag races, create a little loop around the city if you want to. It does not matter. You can do what we're doing. I'm on the wrong side of the highway, but it's fine. Need fuel? Go get fuel. Go do that. With a metal detector. You fly a drone to find parts and airdrops. Oh, okay. So you can get out of your vehicle and do various things as well. I guess. Nice. Right, I need this little bit here. No road rules. We specifically say no road rules because there are still some rules. People don't really seem to pay attention to that bit. Yes, because of the toll. On Steam. Steam. As I said earlier, I could have it as far as like one of the dare drop things because they're doing that as well. I didn't do it. TPR and TPRK, they are teleport to repair and what do you mean bruh? And teleport to repair but kick as well. Road rules. Yeah, so it's like ramming or collisions doesn't count because you can't do that anyway. Blocking doesn't matter because you can go through people. Wrong way doesn't matter. Reckless doesn't matter. But cheating is still bad. Insulting is still bad. You know? You can still be a bad boy. I do need the other bit though. Yeah, there's a smidge still. Or is that not? No. I might have got that. I don't know. Does this count? Yes. Oh. Here we are. We're now on a very, very windy road here. So this is going to look quite nice, actually. Wait. Stop. This is a separate entity. It must be got. It has been got. Onwards. Make sure you get the rest area is separate. Donk. Onwards. Get all of them on the way. When I load up, I'll take a screen. Yeah, feel free. As I said, I don't know if Ultra is still playing it, but I was lurking in theirs when they began. It looks nice for what you can do. Customization's quite good. Ooh, that's nice. We're going down the valley, or into the valley. TBRB. What would the B be? Bad as well? Well, they wouldn't be able to return to the same spot if they were bad, so that doesn't really matter. Carpathians. Ooh. No, TBRK teleports them away and kicks them so they don't immediately return to the exact same area. They can load a save, sure. But it's harder to do that. Tried F1. Hold up. Ban? Thought so. No, there's no need for that. Nah. You're just not able to play if you're banned, so no need really. Oh, hello. This is very nice. So if anyone's thinking of getting this DLC, yeah, go for it. It may be on sale. So, castle up there. Maybe on sale soon. Fenge. Little village. Looks good. Oh, little roundabout. Fuel station? Yes. The road is separate. The goddamn road is separate. Yes. This is West Balkans, yes. West Balkans. It is, ooh. It's very nice. Yeah. I like that. Driving near the coast. This is what I hope Greece will look like. Like driving near the coast and you see little seaside bits and such like that. This is what Greece looks like. At least some of it. Gonna go cook, enjoy. Engine light, ignore it. You don't see it. No. Racing. You could. There's nothing stopping you. On arcade, of course. Because the regular 2.5 rule mentions racing, and it has an asterisk next to it. An asterisk means it doesn't count on arcade. Only on arcade. Right, now we need this intersection. Somehow. All of it. Yeah. Means it works. Well, yes, it does work. It's working right now. I can tell. How'd you never fall over? Your truck stability, there's a slider that sorts that. If you turn that all the way up, you won't immediately tip. Unless you intentionally yeet yourself very sharply. It's harder to do that with a wheel, because the wheel isn't as sharp to steer with as a mouse, which is why you'll see the stunt people use a mouse, because they can quickly move it. Only for Judgment League days. Yes, if you believe that, Landon, I will see you in 4 years' time. Plus feedback. True that as well. How you doing? Hello, Carl Lover. Good day, good day. Landon, your favourite man is here. Hey? Your idol. He's here as well. So pay attention. I know it's not me. But pay attention. Yeah. Look! Look! There he is! Look! You see him? I need that little one of it. The red wren! You gotta get a red wren. Is this in 2 separate sections? Yes, it is. It's a bit annoying. There we go. Lucas Timothy, also known as Lucatin. Yo, Victor, how you doing? Hello, hello. Oh, I need a drink, I suppose, do I? Joe, Croatia. Yes. You get ads on the stream? Well, that means they work. That is okay. I'm glad they work. If you have YouTube Premium or a working ad blocker, then I guess you don't. But otherwise, yes. Now, how far does this go? Oh, that's fine. Good, good. Because there... No, we're on the wrong side anyway, aren't we? That has a service, so we could... Yeah, we'll think about that in a minute. Crazy physics. Continue. Your DMV theory exam, now it's only the driving exam, on the 13th. Well, I hope it goes well. Good luck. You didn't understand. For what? How do you never fall over? There is a slider, a stability slider in the game. Same with your trailer. And if it is turned up, it means that your truck isn't as wobbly. It is... Is it in this? Stability. Truck stability, trailer stability. All of these, basically almost all the way up. Torque, I'm not... No. Suspension stiffness, cable stiffness. Makes it a very stable vehicle. Yeah. That's what that is. Yeah. You like apples? Yes. They're healthy. I would recommend having one. Need that little bit there. Now the thing is, I want to get back to, you know, we went through the border and then towards that intersection again. We need to go beyond that intersection now. An apple a day, it does. I wonder where that came from. Was that a marketing gimmick to make people eat apples? Because, oh, no one likes doctor's visits, do they? Can I show my full suite back? Gladly, I will. Fun fact, Sub, it's not off. It's actually not off. Fun fact. Because if it were off, then the wheel wouldn't even work, like, fully. Look at that. 15%. Can't feel it. Very small percents. Not off. It's been like that for years. It has to be slightly on something. That's my force feedback. I know you can untick it, but then the wheel just goes a bit weird. There has to be something there. But that means that I can just play with the wheel and there's no resistance on it. So low, I know. And you fell over. Well, where were you and what were you doing when you actually fell over? You can fall over. It doesn't make you completely untippable. Online. Yes. We're on the arcade server. I'm just debating where to go from here. Because we've got this bit now. We need this bit. Now we could go there and head up. Go along again and start from this end. Or go to... Could go to Zagreb actually, because the service is there. And go straight back over again. Do I have a pet? No. That'd be nice if I had a pet. But no. Reasons. Allergies. Not necessarily mine, but... Makes sense? Which one makes more sense? And this is just a single country road. In fact, let's do both. If you don't have this, then go to Zagreb. If you do, then go to the small one. We'll meet in the middle anyway. Where is it? There. Technically not in Croatia. But it's fine. Alright. Alright. Now. But I know it sounds like a naughty name. This way. Including the fuel station. Work our way upwards. Yeah, work our way up. Yes, sir. Favorite city and country? That is a very good question. And I don't know. I can't narrow it down that far. There's too many. I don't know. And to both of those questions, it's not anywhere in the UK, because in this game it doesn't do the UK any justice. Some areas in the UK do look nice in real life. In game, not so much. Oh well. I don't know though. I can't narrow it down. So all of these questions were like favorite movie, favorite song, favorite place you've been, or I cannot answer those questions. I don't know. map DLC? Well, probably this one, because it's the newest and it looks the best. But that's a cliche answer. That's a generic answer. Favorite question? Probably that one. That's a good question. But I don't know. Like, if I did have a favorite song, I'm the kind of person where I then go and find another song a week later, and that becomes my favorite song. So the question's then invalid. No. Can you go round? Probably. But I'm not going to do that. Hold the gate, man. Skank. Favorite ETS2 DLC? Probably these. Oh, that didn't go well, did it? Well done. Sorry, now the gate is closed. Oh, no, you're beyond it. That's okay. What I can ban that mean? I did not fall over. Now again, wherever you're driving, nobody. I don't know where you're actually driving. If you have a trailer as well, and it's heavy, so that means the center of gravity is different. If your trailer is top heavy and you go around a corner too quickly, you will tip over eventually. That can still happen. It's recommended to turn those things up as well, because it still minimizes it. Doesn't completely stop it. Wrong way, we're allowed to. This is the arcade server. Truckers MP has an arcade server where you can do just that. Is that a rest area? It's grey as well. There we go. Thought though the icon was covering it. How's your day? It's doing well. The day is going well. How's yours? How's your week? The week is nearly over. The month is over. So how's your month been, chat? How you doing? What have you achieved this month? 6%? That's fine. Let's go to no, because I'll probably tip it. No. I don't want to do that. Working hospital? Good. I hope you've been settling into that. Takes time, of course. But that's okay. Any reports? If there is, there's going to be like 2. 1 or 2. Not many. I'm not logged in, so I can't tell. I'll press the button for it. Nothing happens. Nothing happens at all. 6 days. Well, you do feel that way, because February is shorter, but this month it's only 2 days shorter, rather than 3. Yeah, got that. Copied and pasted. The textures on the roads, probably. The prefabs in the older parts of the map, yes, those are copy-pasted. Wait a damn minute, hang on. Sorry. The entrance and exit bits are also separate. Like this bit. There. And the entrance bit. Why am I going to do that? Stay in your lane? No. Make me. Lovely. That should be discovered now. Onwards. Winter's over. Almost. Spring starts next month. It already kind of feels like spring anyway, because it's slowly getting warmer and brighter. The sun sets, rises earlier. In fact, when did it rise today? 6:39. Bam. That's early. Just last month it was rising after 7 in the morning. Jet, indeed. Piotr, you don't need to ask all of the personal questions. One after another. Ones related to the game are fine. Yo. Nice. Nice. I didn't hit the lamp, I hit the tree. so I didn't get as much damage. That's fine. And now we're here. I do need fuel. So. Yeah. Let's refuel. Nada. Nothing. Yes, end of March. And I hate it. I don't like being in GMT +1, because that makes no sense. We are superior because we have UTC 0. Time is formulated around us, and even we move ahead an hour. It's ridiculous. So you'll have to convert your time from UTC +1. Everything goes forward, but it goes forward at different times. Thank you. Move to Iceland? True. Now, I need all of this. I need to go towards the border, so the other intersection. The badge. This hanging ornament isn't. I don't think that's just for patrons. If there is an illuminated version of it, where it glows in the dark, then that would be for patrons, but otherwise I believe that is otherwise fine to use. And the one at the back there as well, hanging up. I think that glows. And if so, that's, you know. Do you? Do I? I don't know what that means. Your mom. Do I? Do I do that? You play D&D with Americans? Ew. Oh, I'm still on the wrong side though. That's the annoying. That's the really annoying part about this. Now it's go back the other way, and then where the lane splits again, go on that one. So you go a bit further down. That makes sense. So you go on that bit down there rather than this bit here. ATS with Americans? That's fine. Incorrect way. Penny! It's okay, Penny. It doesn't matter. We're on arcade, Penny. It's alright. Don't freak out, admin. I'm setting a bad example, aren't I? Wonder if anyone's taking note of the fact that I'm driving on here, messing around, and I'm setting the example. Someone has said that before, actually. They said because I'm driving here like a maniac that I should be setting the example on all of the servers. So I'm not allowed to do this. Because, you know, I've got to be tip-top. Very good, yes. You said that? Thank you for saying that. It's really silly. Yeah. Then we go up here. I'm allowed to do this. Oh my god. Hello. I'm allowed to do this stuff. Others are allowed to do this stuff. It's alright. We're not going to get punished for it. If you do it on regular service, then yes, you will. But I have no intention of doing this on regular service. So, because you're also speed limited. Which means the discovery process takes a little bit longer. Hello, Leonard, how you doing? Bowl of cereal. That's a pot of gold, actually. It's a lucky pot of gold. Gives me good luck in whatever I want it to. Pot of gold, a mouse, a little rat thing, and a daft mug. Because why not? Pot of gold. Make your wish. Put a coin in the pot of gold. You can have a burger though. The burger in the bun and the lid of the bun thing moves. That's quite cool. Oh, got that one, yep. Get the cat. No, I have a mouse rat thing because why not? It's a rat. You know what that means? I don't even think you can get one. Well, actually, I have. You see them there? Count Catula is what they're called. Right there. That's Count Catula sitting in the back from Halloween. That's what they named it, not what I named it. That is the name of the cat. That's an event reward. How far does this bit go? Oh, okay, let's reverse then if Chuck's gonna just roll backwards like that. Excuse me. No, you were so close. Let me just go and get the other bit first. Raffle. Oh, yes. Now, what were we on? 60.8%, I think. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm a win. You sure about that? Neither of you want it. Get tricked. Second chance. Go again. We go again. Now, I've got that bit. Yes. That's alright. Go back down the ramp. Again. And then loop-de-loop. Other side. Oh, Blandon again. Blandon did it this time. Andy didn't. Shame. Shame. But yes, people are enjoying us doing this because it means anyone can join in with it. I hope those that haven't joined yet are still enjoying watching it, like the people throwing themselves around and such. That's the idea. Eventually, it'll become like a long-winded video of sorts. I hope. But we'll see. Right. 76.54. That's gone up a lot. Very good, very good. Okay, so all of this is done. Is that fuel station separate? That's fine. Okay. Turn on city names. Just to check. That's all done. Up to the border. Yes. Remember that for whenever we come back down there. Albania's done. All done. That was done first because it's A. Albania's done. This is going to be a pain. Toll gate. Let's go that way. Let's go there. Yeah. But for some reason we didn't go and get the rest of Zadar. I don't know why we didn't do that. Because we need that as well. So if we do then go down that extra little bit, and then eventually in the Zadar, right? The task of moderating players, it's easy when you get used to it. Like when you learn a skill, you become proficient at that skill. It's second nature, really. So by now, after several years, moderation is fine for me. Some situations can look stressful, where you're looking at 20 billion trucks in the same spot. It's not too bad. You just split it up into who you're actually looking at. Oh, whoa! Gate is open, yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Saved me £10 there. Hometown. Well, well, well. Have you been to see it in game as well? Does it look realistic? We're certainly going to have a noisy entrance to your town. Oh! Did you go straight over it? Oh, you did. Well done.
Shalom Jackie. I mean, admin of the Trucker Gaming game Truckers multiplayer game. Anyways, today manager told me to have a good day. So I went home here ha 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 cap 1 2 3. Anyways have a wonderful stream Krewlex. 24,342,312,111,111.
Thank you for that. That was the TTS of the resub. Ali, long time sub. My God. What do you want now? 67. You see what we were talking about a very long time? 5 years and 7 months. You're crazy. That's a long time. And please repeat. If you say this is your hometown, have you been to see it in game as well? If so, how does it look for you? Does it look realistic? I hope so. It won't be to scale, because the game is not to scale. But that's fine for some people. Social battery. I'm going to recharge you then. Have a bit of downtime and then you'll be fine. You've worn yourself out. Hello TL, how you doing? Service. Alright, now we can explore around here. Now that we have the service. No, not that kind of battery, no! Not that way, that way. I'm making this up. We pronounce them differently. Well, you said this is your this is your city. You said. What you mean is this your country? Because we are in here. I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's where we are now. There's no localized name available, unlike these ones. But we're here. So grab, yes. But they wanted to know where it actually is. So, that's where we are now. Same as you pronounce it, yes. But you wanted to know which one it was. So is this your city? If so, it looks very nice. This intersection is going to be very annoying to discover. Because we need all of this as well. Hang on, how far? Wait. Up to that border, basically. Because that's the border with Slovenia. Can we turn around at the end of it? Let's go to it and see what happens. My truck here. Very nice. The DAF. I do have a local mod on the front of it as well. Ring road. Yeah. It is very split up as well, which is what they're doing for most of the cities now. The cities are very big. The ones in Germany that will soon get a remake, they're also very big. Very spacious. Can we turn around? I didn't think so. No, because there's barriers there. Darn it. We're not going that way, we don't need to go over the barrier. Or through the border. Unless you're going to try and find a way around. Discovery works. Well, how does no one ever get 100% in non-arcade? They'll still do it, just a bit slower. So when you come to a massive intersection like this, you can't go the wrong way, so you have to do every single road in every direction separately. Which takes a bit of time, as you can tell. Well, actually, we could go back down that way and go there, to be honest. You be able to turn? Ah, fair. Fair. All makes sense. Halfway through. Yeah. There's no barrier there. Just go straight through it. Okay, okay. Bump over that bit. Open border. Fair enough. Hello, Igor. You are more than welcome to join with driving someday if you wish. For Slovenia, yes. Old main road that connects from where you are now to Split. Most famous road? Either for some other reason or because of the scaling of the game they couldn't do that. Something like that. Almost impossible. Almost, Vin. Almost impossible. Where there's a will, there's a way. You need to catch up, and then the moment they do redo it, just go and do that bit again. Until they start remaking different areas. But, you know, it's possible. It's doable. I've done it a few times before. And now I'm playing catch-up. The main one threw off my progression from 100% was Iberia. Iberia is too big. Or was too big. I've got most of it. But now it's way too big. Here we are. We'll discover this little bit and then leave. Basically the same way. It's called D1. Oh. Well, from what I have seen, because I've never been there in real life, it does look good. It does look alright. Where am I going? Going that way. There. See, these are copy-pasted, but they're surrounded by different things, so it makes it look slightly different. It is nice that they're doing that. And it's not just box next to box anymore. The industries somewhat blend into the environment now. Nice. I knew that. There's a trailer there in single player, but we disabled the models for those. So, can't run over those people, sadly. I don't know why we do that. Some of the things don't appear. Or those people are maybe just made of steel. And I couldn't hit them. You never know. 5 times now and it says 99.99. Really? Are you sure? Have you checked every... I mean, if you've done it 5 times, you've checked everywhere. That's annoying. Well, we'll get there eventually, because doing it... When they added the thing where they split it by countries anyway, that's a really big help. That's what we're using now. Hold on, Ali. Hold on. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Right, we've done that. Turn around again. Oh, that was a good slide there. This way again. Small tight turn is where your company parks trucks. Oh. See, it's nice where it doesn't really matter what country it is. You can recognize some bits of it in real life. Texas. Ah. Well, Texas is huge as well. We will eventually need to do this entire thing with ATS. This goes up to the border. Okay. Driving the wrong way. Yes. I know you're going to ban me for it. Go ahead. I'm being very naughty. I have the up to the toll for some reason. Nice. Well, at least you can go through it. Lovely. I don't know where this road ends up. Oh, that's fine. It's up to the border. Okay, that's fine then. Just do this little bit, then go back to the border. Okay, okay. I'm doing it too. Yeah, so... Wake tunnel. I don't know. Doesn't have a name on it. The other one was, I think. To repeat what we're doing, we're on the arcade server, discovering back to 100%. Eventually, we won't do it in this stream, but working our way there, going in order of the countries, from A to Z, even though there is no one beginning with Z yet. It's A to U, and I already have the U, so... But it sounds better. Zambia, yes. Zimbabwe, let's add that. Back through, crossover again. Wow, how did you do that? How did you, you're on one of them. Oh. Oh, okay then. United Kingdom, maybe. The only capital city that starts with Z. Wow. It's a cool name. Does the name... I'm assuming it means something, like most cities are named after, like, the lake with the old castle and some kingdom back in the day. What does the name mean? If it means anything. They all have old historic names. The really annoying part of doing this as well, of course, is we're doing two intersections. They link together, so we've got to go all the way along one and then back to the other one. You don't know its meaning. I should look it up. I could just Google it. You know, I could just do that. Ah. See, you've got this intersection now, which is huge. Really big intersection. Place in Wales. Yeah, well, that is an entire sentence in a word, isn't it? It's a funny, funny place. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Got it. Oof. The A1. Yes, we've been on a fair bit of that. Now, Zagreb. Name meaning. Let's see. It means to scoop, apparently. Croatian folk etymology, the name of the city has been derived from either the verb zagrab, meaning to scoop, or to dig. Cool. Fair enough. Doesn't sound as cool as you think it would, yeah? Split is the second largest city. Split. The red driver? Yes, he's a maniac. That's what he does. Makes sense. Indeed, you learn something every day. Every city name is named that because of some historical thing and some reason. Only that bit. This bit in front of us. Okay, so straight forward, up to there, then you turn back on yourself, and then take this curvy ramp here. But then also to... I know what I'm thinking of, but I can't obviously waypoint it because we're going the wrong way. It makes it very hard to do that. Is this even the correct? It probably is. Oh, I'm making it up. Well, hello, Kyle. Well. Jump again. Shush. Shush. Get this way. Then got a U-turn back on ourselves. The Church of Mary in the hollow of the White Hazel near the Fierce Whirlpool in the Church of Cilio, which is the middle bit of the word. By the Red Cave, yes. Makes sense when you say it like that, yeah, but in Welsh. Fascinating, isn't it? And this way. Too many backwards bits of corners here. It doesn't really work. Yeah. Very nice. All the way over the top. Then down, and then you turn back on yourself again to take that far lane over there. You bounce off them. Oh, shame. You shadow all of them? You only have going east? Well, going east... there are some roads in going east that aren't actually that bad. It is a very old DLC. But it's not terrible. There is a sale coming up. If you would like to, maybe think of getting some in that sale. But that's up to you. You can finish going east first. Drift, yes. Sale right now. Yeah, but not everything is on sale at the same time. You can have a look if the DLCs for this game are on sale. If so, you would then, yeah, use them. No, I know what I'm doing. There's a smidge of the highway ahead that I still don't have. Well, they are on sale. Oh, yes, bundles as well. Use the bundles. All the holes, they do need to do that. Well, actually, they simulated, I've got it turned off, but there is a simulation bit of the bumps in the road, so your truck will naturally bump up and down. That does exist. Now, Jesus! Up, round, and down. To get this. Little tractor down there, bit of farm sim. Turkish VPN. Well, if you want, make some really cheap. I know. Whatever way you wish. Oh, there we go. Only cost $2. Well, yes, that's because the Turkish, whatever the currency is actually called. Is it the lira? Or is that a different country? The exchange rate is quite drastic. Lira. Yeah, but when you see the currency right now, it's TRY. So the Y is the their word for it. Get this ramp by reversing up it. Oh, come on, let me get away from the ramp, come on. Slash fix, yes, well that as well, hold on. Give me a bit. Get that bit. There we are, lovely. Timing, yes. Very good timing. Fix. Very good. Good sales. Well, if you want to pick up something besides the DLCs, maybe a new game entirely, go for it. Yes, yes. ETS2 usually does well on some of the sales because the game is discounted by that much. It's one of those things where people see, oh, 70% off, 75% off, yes, please. And then they pick it up. They may never play it, but they'll buy it. So.
Crap. How you doing? Hello. Welcome. Erin, thank you for the follow.
See him, hello. Baby voice. Wait a minute. Stop. In what server? Arcade. We're on the arcade server. Look, there's still bits to... But we're not doing too bad. 75%. Yep. Thanks, man. Tune. Got some good tunes. Nordic Horizons, yes, but that won't be this year. That is, yeah, not this year. But they say it won't be this year anyway. Need to be the other way from where we are. Unless... I do have a slight idea. Reverse this way. All the way down here until the end. Get the other bit that goes over the top of all of it. Like, from the other way around. This is pain. Well, this year. Well, it was teased sometime in 2022. I then did a little review, a summary of their review at the end of that year. Because they showed pictures of the research team going out to visit areas, and you saw Norwegian signs and Swedish signs and things like that. And reindeer and stuff like that. So I thought it should be Northern Scandinavia. And then at the end of this year, last year, 23, they revealed Nordic Horizons. Or beginning of the year, anyway. But because it's such a big DLC, it will take a while. Yes, we are on TMP. We are on Truckers MP. It's crazy. It's big. It's very big. But don't forget, when you think in perspective based on across two games, how much you've got coming before that, there's a lot. Yeah. I kind of intended on doing that. Now I need this one. I think. Yes. Baltic Sea. If that's the price of it on sale, then yes, Baltic Sea is a very nice DLC. You can as well. But yeah, what's coming soon? So, remakes of Germany, that's free. Greece. Arkansas. Nebraska, Missouri, 3 states, more reworks of California, at least 2 new trucks, 1 in either game, maybe more than 1 in either game, engine improvements, like to the game itself. So there's quite a bit. That's like when you're waiting for GTA 6, because that's at least a year and a bit away, there are other things you can look forward to in that time. You know? New features. Well, many new features besides that, yeah. The community's been telling people for years, so you may get, you know, tandems, multi-drop. I don't know. V8. Not quite what I meant. Something like that. We should ideally go back towards Zagreb, but I need this bit though. And there's... Oh no, there's that little bit there. Oh. Well, we are on the correct side again, so... We can get all that. We'll get that. You've done again. This is fun. Enjoy yourselves. Convoy mode. There may be some interesting ones that we can borrow and implement from convoy mode, yeah. This was added when convoy mode was... Well, in a little bit after convoy mode was added, and we borrowed this as well. The on-screen map. We've needed that for years. Because the only way to see the full-screen map is to stop. White and blue. Joint? It's offline? I don't have Truckee open today. It's completely closed because we don't need it for the jobs today. So that's probably why it doesn't know where I am. Maybe? True, Russia actually. I almost forgot about Russia again. Yeah, at the moment it isn't a thing because of a certain something in the real world, so whenever that stops, then they might reconsider it. But not at the moment. It was a fleshed out thing. It was there. It kind of helped. Where is it? Exactly. Mike and Blandon, well done. Should I lower that? 5,000 each time? It's to give you something to do while the ads are playing, basically. On Twitch, anyway. If anyone is prone to getting dizzy, look away, because there's another circle. Fat Yoshi, great name. Great name. I hope you're doing well. Fat Yoshi. What did poor Yoshi do to you, man? Travel like a maniac. Well, that's normal, isn't it? Noxie, you'd say that that's my normal driving, right? Of course I'm driving like a maniac. Yes, and that's this one done. They, for some reason, only added 3 of the 4 loop-de-loops on this road, so... appreciate it. I mean, I'm sure you've had that comment before. I've seen far worse. As far as people's names. There. Vote ban. Well, I'm on arcade, so I can't damage or put you at risk, can I? It's going well. We're doing map discovery, which is why you're seeing me go all over the place. Specifically grey roads, of course. And we're getting them done. Eventually. All the loops, you gotta get everything. All the loops, all the little secret roads, including this. That right there. I just went over. It was grey, so I needed it. Yeah. Now. I can hear next door's dog again. Port Meadow? No. What are we on? 85? We started at 60. We're getting there. Now. We need to go here. So we used the wrong side to get there. But we need to go down, round and up. Back into the, I guess, the main bit of the city. From where we were. Comprende? Very good. We move. Bonk. This side. Okay. And Boots. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back. As Charlie got stuck again. Sounds like it. What wheel? The faithful G29. Logitech G29. It is 6 years old, something like that. It's old. 6, 7 years old. It's very nice. The G920 is basically the same, slightly different buttons. The G923 is an improvement, I guess. I like the fact that it's black. Looks very sleek. But this one is fine. .920 is like a Toyota. You try to brake it, but it won't. It's tough, you see. Would you take Pro? Well, I don't need to upgrade the wheel. Let's put it that way. Like, it works at the moment. If ever it were to break, which I really hope it doesn't, then we'll see. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, that's what they say. How do you decrease the length of the band? You don't. Most of them are basically fixed in length for however long you have. History ones especially, you can't shorten those. They are as they are. Car wash, can't go through that. Well done. I could get my viewpoint. Not viewpoint, waypoint. Yeah, waypoint. It's 3 months. Yes. 3-month bands are accumulated by your other bands adding up. And it stays as that length to teach you a lesson. For, you know. Don't Peppy Payne's viewpoint. Do you have any idea what a viewpoint is, Blandon? Do you know what one of those is now? Huh? Oh my god. It's barely even a road here. Fail to yield. Sorry. I'm going to be one of those crash compilations where people don't see the tram coming for some reason. You've got to be a whole other load of dumb if you can't see a tram or a train. How do you fail to see those vehicles? T-boned, pretty much. It's 5th band. Yes, that's exactly how those work. And if you do obtain another one while those, your 4th and 5th, are still active, the next one will also be 3 months. Again and again and again. It's to persuade you to slow down with accumulating your bands as well. 3 months is a long time. The last ban used to be permanent. Permanent. He's sending it. He is. We yeeting ourselves. There's an IKEA here as well. Ooh. 6th was perma, yes. And now it maxes out at 3 months. Unless for some unknown reason you have an enormous amount of 3 months. Just stacked up back to back. Like when one of them expires, you get banned within 2 days after that. Somehow. .2 or 3. Yeah, that's the last resort. That's like, oh man, you really fucked up now. That's the bad one. Yeah. You don't mess up, man. Ennoble with the 5 streaks. Stream streak. Pause. 5.3 is, for that reason, not often used. Same as 2.9, really. Both of those are very specific. And, last resorts. That kind of thing. Now, this intersection. This is another one entirely. Let me go and link back to the other one first. Good luck. Well, it has the full clover leaf. It's not too bad. But it has extras as well. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Indeed it does. Sava. The name of that river? The Sava. Next ads, I don't know. When is the next ad? 20 minutes. What about 20 minutes until the next ad? It's basically the end of the stream. I'm sorry, you telling me that I need more ads? More frequent? I still need to add the redeem. There's a redeem that I've seen other streams have where it's a channel point and the channel point runs an ad. So you can do that. I might add that. And upon doing so, it will probably also run a gamble as well. How about that? I might do that over the weekend. Gonna spam it. More money for me. You're gonna really piss off some of the viewers, but money. Bonk. Nice. Yeah, not like that one's watching anyway. Map discovery, yes. Hello, Schnee, big fan. Then you have to sub. True, more money. Oh, I like your thinking. I like your thinking. A money-making machine. Subs get 0 ads. That's the idea. So smart, I know. Twitch Turbo. Well, yes, but the thing is with Twitch Turbo as well, unlike a regular sub, is the money that would be generated by a non-turbo person using or viewing an ad, there is still money in that. Does that make sense? Like in the breakdown of the earnings, it says Twitch Turbo. But I don't know how that works, Kayla. The fact that you are a sub and a Twitch Turbo user, I guess that cancels it out. If you were just a Twitch Turbo user without a sub, then I suppose that would work. Something like that. Double money! Stalled it. And the other way, I'm slowly getting these done. £20. Well, don't forget in March, I think, there's some prices for the UK are going up as well as the other countries as well. So, if you are currently subbed here and you're also subbed to other channels, I understand that while it may only be going up by £1, as the London Controller said actually, if you're subbed to like 10 channels and all of them are tier 1s, that's another £10 that you're paying. So if you have to cut back on some of them, that's completely fine. As every streamer will say, we don't want you to go bankrupt just to get a sub going. Don't do that. To 3, that's fine. I think I'm currently subbed to 2. Besides Gifted, where I've been in another channel. One I'm using my Prime for, and the other one is an actual sub. Of which, during the RP week, I gained a sub token. So I used it. Whoa! What was that? Where did you... Hang on. Oh my god, the air you got. Sorry, I didn't have a good angle on that one. Bugged out. But the good ones. Yeah, the ones that accuse you of being broke anyway, and you know, it's only 5. You know, pay it. Pay up, brookie. I'd never say that. Don't stream too often? Did jump at physics broke? Did you save a clip from your perspective? Because I'd like to see that. We are in TMP Arcade, yes indeed. Which is why I'm able to go loop-de-loop and back on myself and go the wrong way and all that. Oh yes. Driving like a maniac, but with a reason. %. No, I've got an idea. Yep, I know what I'm doing. this way. No, 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 no. I need to go back down this way because I need yet another over the entire thing road. And then another corner road. And yeah. Convoy. If you are on a particular convoy server, we're not doing that. Though, similarly, you're welcome to join this as well. Because anyone could join this. But I'm not switching what I'm doing at the moment. Nice. Very nice. Look at this one. You're on arcade. Well, for what we're doing, we're sticking to Croatia at the moment because I'm discovering that. And any grey road we see in there. So if you're not near here, that's fine. At London, you see, you're very far away. That's fine though. I hope you have a safe trip. Not going to collide into any random people, so that's good. Damn. Damn. That's all I have to say for that. Damn. Now, north. That's where we're going. Oh, but there's bits down here as well. Oh. But no, that works actually, because you need to go up and then come back down anyway, because the border's there. Make sense? Including the fuel. Water's going south. Yes, it is. Hello. That was something. Let me go on. If I am the fact that, hang on, I just want to screenshot something right now. On the TikTok stream, if there are many people lurking around, I appreciate that. It says total viewers 967. Excuse me? I just felt like I'd screenshot that. Welcome. That's what TikTok algorithm does. If it gets you in the right spot, that's why I'm streaming there. Yeah? Big fan. To all of yous. Nice. Now it could be like someone joins as they swipe into it. They see what's going on, they're like, nah. That's fine as well. If you're lurking around, you're not too sure what's going on, that's fine. I should change, because when you join a stream, there's a little blurb that pops up that explains what I'm doing, but I should change that each stream, ideally. Because it's technically an about me thing. It should be changed to something else. Nice. Almost, I know. I just think that's really cool. That is really cool. Because I can't see much of it when live because it's in the background, so. But I can see the chats and stuff like that, so. To everyone that stopped by, followers or not, I appreciate you. If you haven't followed, and you're debating on whether to do so, do it. Do it. Please do. I know we're at 30k, but you can go even further than that. Nice. Fuel station. On the way. Need all of these. They're all separate. And then on the way back, we'll get the other side as well. Yeah. Oh, nice tag. I like that. Reinstall everything after you change motherboard and case. Do you have a list of all the programs you need. I had a notepad file on my my phone which explained all of the main programs I needed. It helps. It works. Damn, this looks nice. Again, still, I think, still in Croatia. This looks very nice. Because it's daytime. Nighttime driving, not a fan. Not a fan. We'll finish off with this little bit, then see where else. And then go from there. Top Bep. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't break it down. Border. Going up to the border. You kind of remember everything. That's fair. You'll eventually remember things anyway. Like if you forgot a program that you use, then you can just download it. Human not a fan. Fans can't talk. Shush. They make noise though. If you think about it, us talking is also just making noise. It's coherent noise. You know what the noise is. Yeah. Does that discover all as one? Oh, it's in 2 parts. Oh, God. Why is it in 2 parts? Is this an open border as well? Seems to be. Fair play. Of the N-bomb. Well, if they have nothing else to say, then yes, that is their next word in their arsenal to use. There we go. We don't actually need to cross the border. That is for another day. Mimo, thank you for the follow as well. Christian, hello, hello. How are we doing? Hope we're well. Yeah, the open border is it's nice, it's spacious. Because you don't have to stop every 2 seconds. It's nice. Paper snaps. Massive mistake. Paper snaps. That reminds me of when you make something that's noisy. It's like when you go to a like a kid's music lesson or something like that. Oh god. They always want to make noise. They can't play it in time with another one of them, you know. It's dodgy. Did it again. Nice. Instagram Reels. Well, most of it is re-uploaded from TikTok anyway. It's bad. The other really terrible thing about that is you can use a custom thumbnail for Reels, I think, as well. So they use the most sus, clickbaity picture to make you click on it, and then the Reel isn't that thing at all. Or it's in like the first frame of the video. Admin kick? No, no need to. Can you drive train? No. You can have a train as a trailer. You can't drive a train. That's what train sim's for. Yeah. A way how you could fix your TMP launcher. Is it up to date? Is your game up to date? Is everything installed properly? At what point does it load? Like, the launcher gets stuck, or after you've pressed play? Carry a train. Personally, I have no need to. We're not doing jobs today. We're just exploring. I don't need to carry a train. Trailer's shaking. Yes, well, he's doing that, but he's allowed to do that. In the real world, that would have blown up immediately. The launcher gets stuck. Downloading. The thing being is to load it as an administrator, but there are some times where if it gets stuck, if you use any antivirus program, that's preventing it, but it doesn't tell you that. I've had that before. But, you know, activate Windows 11. I don't need to do that because I've already done that. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome, welcome. What a great name. Have you caught out people that haven't had their Windows activated? I hope that has caught out some people. Big fan. And the follow as well. Thank you for using your Prime. No, we're not on Sim 1 though. We're not arcade today. If your trying things doesn't work, go to the TMP support. Oh my god. That was... Whoa! Well, hello. I'm gonna duck underneath that. What was that? Oh, you've not activated yours. Well, do it. Come on. How can you just have the thing in the corner? I found that there are many tutorials as well of how to turn it off without buying it. This way. And then there. I wanted to go down here as well. That's Croatia as well, right? Should be. Next session might start over there. The recording person always has the activate Windows watermark. Oh, I'd hate that. Do they get a lot of comments on the podcast about that? We also need to take a photo somewhere. I don't know where. Felix? Yes. No, there's nothing illegal with it. It's just incredibly annoying to see. How do you not activate it? Just do it. You only wants the VODs, but you deserve the Prime? I appreciate that, see? If you don't use it, you don't have to use it on me, but if you don't use it, it goes to waste, you see? So you need to use it on someone. And you choose me! Winrar. Yeah, I guess. But still. Can happy. Yes. You got launched by the barrier. That's something new. Nice. That's a strong barrier. Good time to go eat. Well, bon appetit after that. Hit the barrier, and then as it went, well, it would have thrown you the other way, but you kind of glitched out, and you go, yeah, oh well, it's fine. But anyway. English Tomahawk. I don't know what that means. English, please. Please. Fuel station. Fuel station's coming out. I'm gaining on you. Come on now. There he goes. Good, that discovers all in one go. That's good. But then how... Oh, no, yeah, we go... Okay. Down to the other one. That's what I remember saying. Here we go. Florence. Very nice. Where's Florence? Firenze, Italy. Nearish the top. Florence. Firenze. Vroom. Sound French. You might be thinking of Flanders, which is also not French, but it's... Oh my god! It's Belgian, but adios! He is one with the trees now. I'm going down. What, through the floor? Well. Well, well, well. Yeah, your door is going further away. 1,000 meters, 1,200 meters, 300, 500. You do be sinking. Let me know when you reach the nether. Oh, you stopped. Oh. Where am I going? Oh god, I did that in 6th. I need to be on this side. Oh, you go eat as well? But I need a photo. Actually, I might use... If I saw the photo trophy, I might just use that photo. That's fine. It's just for the thumbnail of the VOD and the... You're late? No, 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 that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You go eat. Bon appetit. Tomahawk, I don't know what you're saying. That's the problem. It'd be nice to talk to you, but I don't know what you're saying. I'm not too sure what language that is. Carl! I hope you win. You did, actually. Holy crap. GG's. Joined last second and you won. Very nice. Good job, good job. Try again. Do it again. Imagine if you get it again. Oh, I need the other side now. Oh, I'm on this side anyway. I just need to turn around here. So that would be the last ad raffle of the stream. Nice. Nice. Points. Ruben, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to all the people. What? What's up? Redacted, you joined just afterwards. Just after it ended. Well done. 500k, yes, goddamn. I'll finish this fuel station and then we can TP to Ozjik. No idea what it's pronounced like. That will be the starting point for next time. Makes sense? Makes sense. It's top 5, I think. It's just top 5. And then points. Or is it just top points? Just do top points, not all as one word. Top points. Could be something like that. No? Top... What the f... It's something like that. It's on the leaderboard somewhere. Just look on the leaderboard. There we go. 93.12. We started on 60 point something, 93.12. That is progress. Given we've done all of this today. All of that. Especially. God damn, that took forever. Yeah. So, we can go to... Does this have a... Oh, it does, okay. I was just going to say, if it didn't have a service, that would be a bit worrying. We can go to there, because then next time will be just around this area, really. I think that's all that's left. As well as the little extra in Zadara's. Oh, God. Remember those two, basically. Good? Good. Quick travel. 2. There. Oh, of course it's not in the ready position. Oh! Is it because of that, or is the where not going to let me do it? Oh, it does. Okay. Best DLC pack in what category though? Map or tuning pack? Truck trailer pack? Which one? Map. Well, the one we're in at the moment is the West Balkans. That's the newest one. It looks very nice, as you'd expect. But most of them look nice. What you need to do is look at the trailers, not truck trailers, but like the video trailers of all of the map DLCs and review it yourself, because that's the only recommendation, really. That's all I'd say. Because what I think might be good, you may not like, and what you think is good may not be my go-to choice. Go for it. There is a sale on. I don't know how long the sale is still on for. So, choose soon. Yeah. There, give it the follow, Sven. Big fan. That number is still going up. I just love taking a screenshot of that. I don't know if that's like current or if that's like views total, but oh my god. Damn. But that'll do. Good done. Killer, what are you joining now? That'll do for today. You have a lot to watch back through. I have some clips to make out of all that. Very good. We were kind of driving like we stole our vehicles. Gamble. You need a number. Gamble with a number. So, final number was 93.12, but you see the Czech Republic is done. Then it's Denmark. Estonia's done. Boom, boom. Very easy. We'll be on Germany in no time.